the black sheep, the black sheep. Black
Welcome
sheep.
back on another episode video, and we're going to be talking about addictions. Two addictions that I fought was cigarettes, alcohol, and I would like to share my methods with you, and I hope that you could apply to yourself and whatever addiction you may be fighting, and it helped change things for you. You know what I'm saying? So just me just being honest, putting my flaws out there. Yeah, if you're here to judge me or anybody, you can leave. This video is not for you. But this first video will be about cigarettes. The next video will be about alcohol. Take what you need to take from it and apply it. So let's jump right into it, right? So the first 7 days is going to be the hardest. And yeah, why'd I even start smoking cigarettes? I think I should leave with that. And I think why we also start smoking cigarettes, right, for that matter, is because we are a product of our environment. It doesn't matter whether you grew up in a poor area or a rich area. You do what you see. You know what I'm saying? And you know that saying, you should be seen, not heard, and do as I say, not what I do. But in all reality, it never really goes that way, right? Because it's kind of selfish to tell a child, do what I say, not what I do, but you're the role model to that child. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's neither here nor there. Just something to make you think. So yeah, you grew up seeing things and you take it upon yourself. I grew up seeing adults that I look up to. You feel me? Go to alcohol, go to cigarettes, go to all kind of other type of shit. You feel me? Thank God, like, you know, cigarettes and alcohol wasn't like a gateway to like other shit. You get what I'm saying? Bad shit. Cause I've seen people go out bad. You know what I'm saying? And thank God. Yo, for real. And yeah. So take it, apply it, long story short. Right? So that's why I started smoking cigarettes. Part of my environment, it is what it is. Move forward, right? We move forward. So let's do this black sheep. The first 7 days is gonna be crucial, it's gonna be the hardest, and you're gonna go through some things for the first 7 days, and it's really messed up. So you're gonna go through cold flashes, hot cold flashes. You might get rashes. Um, what else? Nightmares, mood swings. You might just lose some friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Because cigarettes can be a social thing, and what's up, baby? Cigarettes can be. That's my one of my daughters, Sheba. That's my baby. So pretty much, long story short, yeah, you might lose some friends and family or whatever, but that's all these things that you're gonna be going through is because your body now is trying to filter out the free radical, which is nicotine and all those other chemicals that's in your body from cigarettes. Your body is now fighting for you to filter it out, to rebalance your mind, body, and soul. Because when you put foreign things into your body, it throws off your chemicals in your body, which deals with your mind, body, and soul. Long story short, right? To simplify it. So now it's gonna be fucking harsh for this first 7 days, but you got this, right? That's what you're watching this video for. Right, Black Sheep? You got this. So now, boom, let's go. First 7 days. You need to establish a few things before you even start, even the first day. Okay? So you need to figure out before you even start, people, places, things. So people, you need to figure out, you understand, which people bring down your energy, which people try to suck out your happiness. Those people in your life, you need to figure them out, weed them out. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, all right, that's gonna be a trigger. I gotta stay and avoid these type of people, right? Once you figure that out, boom, now we're going to places. You need to avoid places that make you feel unsafe, give you anxiety, things of that nature, because that can force you to smoke a cigarette. These two things can force you to smoke don't want to relapse and smoke cigarettes. You gotta establish what are those things. The people, places, things. So now things. You cannot listen to music. Listen to you can't listen to music. You can't watch movies or TV shows that like make you understand, or what else? Movies, TV shows. You can't listen to music. Yeah, those things like that. Like, oh, and stay off of social media apps. Things that's gonna pretty much just make you compare yourself to others or other people's lives or make you feel down about yourself. Stay away from those things. It's not gonna help either, right? So now, once you got those things established, now you're ready, right? So now, the night before your day one, I need you to tell yourself, I don't like cigarettes. I don't want to smoke cigarettes. I don't need cigarettes. Keep repeating that self. Keep repeating that to yourself like your counting sheet, right? Now, once you do that till you fall asleep, literally. Because what you're doing is you're reprogramming your subconscious for the mission that you're going to have to take on for the next 3 weeks. You ready? Boom. So, I got my like little notes so I don't lose track, right? So now, once you figure it out what your triggers are and all those things, right? Now it's time for day one. So day one now, it begins. I need you to get a cigarette. I need you to sit in front of you. I need you to look at that cigarette hard in silence for 5 minutes. This is a 10-minute process. So I need you to 5 minutes, just literally stare at that cigarette. After you stare at that cigarette, the next 5 minutes, I need you to ask yourself questions, a series of questions. Why do I even smoke cigarettes? What made me start smoking cigarettes? How do I feel when I smoke cigarettes? Right? Ask yourself these questions. How do I feel right now? And that question is the most important question. How do I feel right now? Right? Because you haven't smoked that cigarette yet. Right? The foreign chemicals haven't got started yet, right? So be aware of how you feel in the moment before you light this cigarette, right? So now that you got that established, right? I need you to light the cigarette. 9 out of 10, you're gonna feel like shit that you lit that cigarette. You're gonna be like, damn, why the fuck did I like that cigarette? Feel me? So now that you lit the cigarette, I need you to smoke that whole cigarette. I guarantee you're gonna feel some form of disgust within yourself. I promise you, because you're gonna be able to be aware now. Because when you're doing repetitious things, you're not aware of how you feel sometimes. So now you're gonna be aware, like, oh shit, this is doing something to me. Because cigarettes is a drug, whether you like to admit it or not. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't go through withdrawals. Just saying. So, boom, that's that. So now that you got that established, right? You smoke the cigarette. I need you to make a declaration to yourself. Only, I mean, it's up to you. You're a grown person, but I will hope after that you will feel some type of way and want to make a declaration for yourself, right? So you make a declaration for yourself. I do not want to smoke cigarettes no more, and that was my last cigarette. This shit nasty. Start telling yourself, yo, this shit wants to kill me. Make it an enemy, whatever it takes, right? So now that you do that, right? Now the next couple days is gonna be rough. Remember the people, places, and things I told you about, your triggers. You gotta avoid those triggers. I know it's hard to avoid people because you gotta work, you gotta live your life, right? You gotta pay your bills, take care of your family, kids, whatever, right? But just try to minimize. At least you can do is minimize the conversations you have, because you don't want to unintentionally burn bridges because you're chemically unstable. And if those people love you, like, let's say it's people that you just can't, there's nothing you could do, they're gonna be in your life regardless and they're there. I hope that they love you enough when you tell them, like, yo, I'm going through this, I'm fighting this, that they would appreciate that and show you the proper respect to not trigger you and respect your boundaries. And I want to do a video on boundaries next. Oh, it's gonna be a hitter. Feel me? Because a lot of us don't know how to make boundaries. Never was taught. So we're gonna talk on that. But let's leave it here or there. So the triggers that I told you about, very crucial for these next 7 days. But also too, not even that. We got something else to add to the formula. Blending. Ready? So now, so there's materials in the pot, but we need some more. You feel me? Like the Powerpuff Girls dad. You feel me? Got sugar and spice, everything nice. You heard? So now that you got that established, right? Now, for these next 7 days, I need you to not smoke no cigarettes. I need you to not be around nobody that smokes cigarettes. And I need you to, most importantly, not go into stores that sell cigarettes. Okay? Once you can do that for those 7 days, everything should be a lot easier for the next 2 weeks to come. You got me? So establish what those triggers, people, those triggers and those people, places, and things are. Do not smoke no cigarettes and do not go to the store. I need you to do that for 7 days. You can't do 7 days, but 7 days, my girl, 7 days. You can do it. I'm telling you, I know you can. If I did it, you can. Feel me? And I'm not the only person that I've helped. I've helped other people, so please do it. So now, 7 days, boom. You staying with me? Boom. Once you get through those 7 days, week 2 gonna hit. But week 2 is gonna be hard, man, because this is when the night terrors really start kicking in, and the mood swings really start kicking in. Because now your body's like, what's going on? Your mental's like, what's going on? I can't have this. And life is life. Life be life. So things is gonna happen that's gonna stress you out. The devil, when you try to do something good for yourself, is gonna send things to stress you out. You gotta know when, you feel me, this is the devil messing with you to make you slip up. You understand what I'm saying? All shapes and form and people, places, and things. You did? So pay attention and pray. If you gotta pray, journalize, do it. And find your person. My wife was my person who I would talk to, run to. You understand? Aside from God, find your person. Please, I encourage you to find your person and pray to whatever God you pray to, as long as it's something good. You understand? Whatever you want to call it, pray to God. So now, back on topic, right? So now, boom, week 2 now. You cannot, only needs necessary, be around. No, I said that for week 1. Sorry, week 2 now. This is the trick. Ready? There's a lot of up and down mind bending you gotta do. Week 2 now, I need you to actually be around people that smoke cigarettes. This is crazy. I know. I just told you not to for week 1, but you're gonna understand why. Week 2, why I told you to do that is because now you're building up the tolerance of seeing the repetition in front of you, of smelling it in front of you. And I guarantee you by week 2, because you went through the hardest part really in week 1, you're gonna hate the smell of cigarettes. Your taste buds is gonna start forgetting what that taste is like, and you should start losing some form of repetition by week 2, right? So now I need you to purposely start being around people and purposely denying them when they offer you a cigarette. Every time you do that, you're gonna feel stronger for each one you deny, and for each one you just avoid it for that whole 2 weeks. But you still are not going in the stores to buy at all. You feel me? But the test is you apply everything from week 1 and you add it on a week 2, but you're just testing your tolerance, building your tolerance to not want to smoke around people that are smoking, not being triggered to want to smoke around people that are smoking. You understand me? Now, boom. Once you can hold it down, you heard me? Once you get past week 1, week 2, this is the real test of your soul right here. You heard? You're almost at the finish line. You're getting close to 21, man. Come on. Don't fuck up now, man. Let's go. Boom. Once you get to week 3 now you're gonna apply everything from week 1, week 2. Get a notepad you need to. No shame in that. You trying to save your life, right? Week 1, week 2, you're gonna apply to week 3. The only difference is now we added in the store. So now, boom, your triggers, right? You staying away from all those triggers still. I hope so. People, places, and things, right? Staying away from those triggers. Now you build up the tolerance now from week 2. Now in week 3, you could be around people smoking cigarettes. You don't want that shit. You're not attracted to it no more. You're starting to feel foreign to you, right? But you're still vulnerable because stress still happens. Life be life and life still happens. So now, but you're stronger now in week 3. You way stronger than you was than day before day 1, right? So now, what you're gonna do now? I want you to go and store attention. Buy candy, buy chips, buy something to substitute the cigarettes. But in the midst of that, the store that you're going to that sells those cigarettes, I need you to look at those cigarettes with your snack in your hand and walk the fuck out. Walk right the fuck out. I guarantee you the strength you're gonna feel from that is gonna be miraculous. You heard? Be around the people that smoke cigarettes. That whole week 3, be around them. I guarantee you're gonna feel stronger. You're gonna hate the smell. You're gonna hate the taste. You're not gonna want to be around. You think that shit stinks. You're gonna be appalled by cigarettes. I'm telling you, it's foreign, so that means it can be forgotten. That means it can leave your body. You just have to want it. So apply these things. I hope it worked. I hope you got something from it. If you didn't take anything, I hope you took something. You heard? But yeah, it worked for me. I used it for alcohol. It's just a slight twist, so, and you'll see the twist, or rather hear the twist, or both, in the next video. But it works. Take back your life. Take back your life. Stop running from yourself. And you know what's crazy? I still run from myself sometimes. So we all just stop. Let's face ourselves, right? I may run from myself, but I could face myself in the mirror. Till next time, keep your crown tight, keep your light bright. Lace up the boots, tribe light. Please, my brothers and sisters, stick to the mission. Stay strong for 3 weeks. And one last thing I have to say, very important. After 21 days, you do not count no more. I mean that with the utmost. Oh my God, do not count no more. That is torture, and that's putting yourself in a fucking prison. You are not in prison. Don't. No more counting. No more counting. After 21 days, I need you to tell yourself, I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't need no more. You're not even gonna need to tell yourself that shit no more. Real talk. I'm telling you got this shit. And anytime you want to relapse, think about how hard you fought for your life. And do you really want to go through that again? Do you really want to shame yourself? Not from people, but you shame yourself. Do you really want to like disregard your life like that? So yeah, fight. Fight. What do you gotta lose? It's your life, right? Don't be a punk in your own life. You feel me? So yeah. Till next time, I love you. Nobody tell you that they love you. I love you. If you don't feel like you need to fight for your life, fight for me. Fight for me. I love you. You heard? The evolution will be televised.